So we ordered room service for 6 a.m. Came right on time, and we had the do not disturb on, so they put it in the secret box. So we actually didn't even order breakfast. Well, we didn't pick it out. When we were down at the beach yesterday, Hugo, one of the concierges, we asked him about it, and he just said, yes, I'll send you some breakfast for 6 a.m. I'll pick out my favorite. And then once you're done with your food, you can put it right back in the secret box that you got it from. I always leave a tip to thank them for dropping off and picking up. So last night we left money in the box, and then you can just go onto your tablet or your app on your phone, whichever you're using, and pick, let's see, tray collection. Let's see, can you see that? Then it says tray collection, send request. And that's how they come pick it up. And then I mentioned in an earlier video that we leave a lot of things behind, so we're leaving a bunch of things, and you just leave a note with exactly what you're leaving, so they're allowed to leave the building with it. And then my room number, phone number, and email are over here. So that's how you can leave things behind if you want to. And you can call the bellboy to come pick up your bags for you. We like to just bring our own bags because we move pretty quickly. But if you don't want to worry about your bags, you can just schedule your time and they'll come and they'll pick up the bags for you. So we're all checked out. It's time to go. You have to make sure that you give yourself enough time to check out, settle up, if you did any spa treatments, bought wine, anything like that. So when you check out, they're gonna give you a ticket for the bellhop. You cannot leave the resort if you don't give the bellboy this. You cannot get into the transfer. This tells them that you're paid in full and you're allowed to go. And then I also never talked about the COVID test yesterday. So if you're watching this and we still need a COVID test to go back to America, then here's some information. So depending on when you booked and how you booked, there may be a fee for your COVID test. If you are staying preferred, your COVID test is included. If you booked prior to November, I think 15th, 2021, your COVID test is included. If you booked after that or you booked non-preferred, the test is $35 US per person. When we checked in, they gave us the time and it was kind of like a non-negotiable time. So it was already set up when we got here, and then you just go and do your test really quick, and you have to do that the day before you go home. Now, the rules and regulations could always change, but this information is accurate as of today when I'm making it. And your COVID test will be either printed or electronic. However, we've done both at the airport and they're both perfectly acceptable. So we have them printed today and we'll just keep them with our passports. If you don't stick around to the end of this video, I'll say goodbye to you now. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this series of videos were helpful, and I hope you will subscribe if you're not already to see future travels. We are booked to Planet Hollywood Cancun in June, Secrets Cap Cana Dominican Republic in August, Secrets Makshay in November, and we just booked Christmas somewhere fun, but we haven't told anyone yet. So stick around to watch our travels. landed in Connecticut into a crazy rainstorm, thunder, lightning. It's like
soaking wet.
Soaking wet. So we are home. Thanks so much for watching, and now I'll link in our little pros and cons list. We'll see you soon. Bye.
This is the pros and cons that I have. Brittany has her own section of secrets Akumal. So we'll start with the negatives. Pool service was not good by the drink workers, food workers. I'll do a pro. Hugo at the beach pool concierge very much gave us very much information. Let me just get my drink here. Much information. Helped us out on our last day. We're going home tomorrow, and he's actually getting us a breakfast, and he could do anything, he said. So very helpful. We'll do another pro. Arturo at Oceana, best service we've ever had, but we've seen around. Let's go to a con. Air conditioner in the room. Didn't work very well. It was 77 degrees when we checked in. The last pro was Benji from the entertainment crew. It was great. You know, Secrets to Akumal is I recommend the resort, but these are my pros and cons, and you'll have to see what Brittany has to say.
Alright, so Kevin asked me to kind of put together my thoughts for what I liked and what I disliked about the resort, and he was going to do the same. And since it was his plan, he had all sorts of time for this. He put notes in his phone. I didn't do that. I'm just winging it. And he also wouldn't give me any type of guidelines as to how he's telling you. So, let's go. So what I liked about the resort is I like how lush it is. The greenery and the whole property is all very, very well taken care of. It's lush, but it's not overgrown in a way that makes it seem messy. And I'm gonna say that's probably my favorite thing. The room was great. We had a slight issue with our air conditioning. It just wouldn't get cold, and we did have security or maintenance come out, and they tried to fix it, and they were just like, you know, like it is what it is. And then when we talked to some people today, they were like, do you want to get moved? And I'm like, no, we don't want to get moved. It's totally fine. It's not like anything we're not like sweating in there. It just, I want to be like totally freezing. The service-wise, staff have been excellent at dinner and at the restaurants, like superb. The poolside service was just okay. I don't know if they were understaffed. It didn't feel like it. It more seemed like people like junior staff, like people that maybe haven't been doing it that long. I'm not quite sure. Beach staff was really great. They were like on top of their game. The layout is a little weird to me, so I don't really like how the lobby's in one place, the sports bar is in another place, and then the disco is in another place. I kind of wish they were more set side by side, because then I feel like people would be more apt to go from like one place to the next. I think that once you're here for more time, you do sort of understand where everything is, and it's easier to find things, but right off the bat it makes it pretty difficult. I also think that the sports bar being open air is odd, and I don't know if this is just a COVID thing, but there's no tables in the sports bar, so it's just maybe 8 bar stools and then 1 pool table, and that's it. So there's a bunch of TVs, but like, where do you go and where do you sit to watch anything? So I don't know if they were removed because of COVID. I'm not sure, but I don't like that it's open air. I also don't like that the lobby bar is open air because it's so hot. The lobby bar is a place that we really like to go to get a drink before or after dinner, and we only did that the last night, tonight, because it just isn't that inviting for me. I don't want to be hot. The beach is beautiful. I love that the turtles are here. I do feel a little like extorted that you have to then pay extra to go out with another company, and I don't necessarily blame the resort for that because I don't think it's their thing. But the beach is beautiful, and I don't know what else Kevin said. Overall, I really liked it here. I would come back. I think that their entertainment is good. They're always doing something. They have a dinner show every night, which I'm not interested in a buffet dinner at all, but I do like that they have live music and then they have the show. And what they did tonight, this mart, is super cool, super cool. And it really feels like they're putting on like an event every single night. It feels they make you feel very special here, and I like it. I would come back. I'm gonna give it maybe an 8 out of 10. I liked it. I think it was great. And I don't know what else Kevin said that I'm missing, but if you have questions, let me know in the comments and I will get back to you. And if I think of anything else, I'll pop back on.